Hey, good morning. Friday morning. A little late for my encouragement corner, but I wanted to get to it before I got too far in the day. Real stuff, real change. Encouragement corner here. Ryan Grubb sitting on my back porch. And there is the real stuff, real change coffee for our encouragement corner. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about being the best head coach for yourself. And so, sports is all about the head coach. He's got his headset on and he's calling the plays, and he's got his playbook and he's calling the plays, and everything that the head coach does, everything he says through this headset, everything he communicates to his players or his staff or, training staff, anything he goes to, he has a guy up in the booth who is doing the offensive plays and a guy in the booth doing the defensive plays, and he's always constantly talking to these guys. He's always sharing a message. He's always expressing something. He's always looking for the next good thing. And if you're going to be the best coach for yourself, then there's no exception to this for yourself, for ourselves. What we tell ourselves, what play we call, what message we send, what statement we make, regardless of the situation, regardless of the moment, what's happening, says everything about how we're treating ourselves. So I want to encourage you this morning to be the best head coach to yourself. Now, if there's women watching this, or you see this later and you're like, well, I don't watch sports, and being a head coach is not really something that I'm concerned about. It's not the idea of head coach. It's just the philosophy of it. How you proceed in your life today, how you tell yourself things, how you respond to circumstances and situations. All of these things is you being the best head coach to yourself, being the best self, being the best you. And I want to encourage you to do that, because let's just be honest. Life brings all kinds of challenges. I'm getting over or trying to heal from a chronic illness. I'm not going to go into that because I'm not here to talk about my victimization. People have cancer. The COVID-19 has taken people's lives. There's an election going on. There's a racial tendency in our country right now, which is normal around this time because of election time. Who's sending in ballots? Who's not sending in ballots? You hurt me, I hurt you, whatever. But if we're not encouraging ourselves to be the best head coach, to take the high road, to be bigger than the situation, to, even if we're losing, we're not sending messages of, ill will, then if we don't do that, then what we're doing is we're actually giving ourselves the right to act however we want to. So I want to encourage you today, be the best head coach you can be. Be the best head coach you can be to yourself. Give yourself a playbook full of good thoughts and positive outlets that can give you the upper hand in how you treat yourself and how you see yourself, because each of us is a huge entity of expression and expansion. We need to see ourselves as creative beings here on this earth. So be the best head coach you can be. Make sure you check out my Real Stuff, Real Change YouTube channel. I'm putting these videos on there weekly. Take a look at them, see what you think, and we'll go from there. So encourage yourself. Be the best head coach you can be. Treat yourself well. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.